Good evening and welcome to Colby College. We are having a JV matchup tonight between the Messalonskee Eagles and the Camden Hills Windjammers. We just got finished with the varsity game. Hopefully some of you guys out there were able to watch that on the score. It was a thrilling game between the varsity teams. Ended up being a 3-2 win for Messalonskee. In a few minutes we're going to have Flynn Lilly come up and be our play-by-play host. But until then, I'm going to get this thing started here for this JV matchup. We're here at the beautiful Alfond Athletic and Recreation Center. It's more than just an ice rink. This place opened in 2020. It's a $200 million investment. It includes fitness center, 200-meter track, an Olympic-sized pool, multiple tennis courts, 9 squash courts, a climbing wall 42 feet tall. There's tennis courts inside of the track. The basketball, volleyball courts are incredible. And this right here is called the Jack Kelly Rink. Beautiful place for Colby College Mules. We're excited to bring you this matchup between Camden Hills and Messalonskee Eagles here on a Saturday night. Looking at the Eagles down here, it's kind of interesting for me and my son Tyler Dorr. Again, this is Luke Dorr, your host tonight for at least the first few minutes until our senior Flynn Lilly arrives. But there are 7 players on this Messalonskee team that my son Tyler Dorr was able to play with, former teammates for the Moose organization. Down there now, I think one is injured. But down there now, we have Lucas Cormier, 28. I believe we have Sean Higgins is on this team, but he is not available to play at this time. Let's see, who else do we have there? Colby Pelletier. Shout out to Colby, number 10. Also have number 11, Andrew Mayo. Number 21, Peyton Haining. He got a lot of minutes in the varsity game. And number 37, Chase Lauer. All Moose players and former teammates of Tyler Dorr. I'm going to shift over here to the Camden Hills players and see who we have on the ice tonight. Looks like we have a full junior squad here. We basically have all of our freshmen and sophomores, and plus Olivia and Luke Watkins. So number 27, Ewan Howard with a puck right there, taking shots and warm-ups. He had an incredible varsity matchup today. He was excellent. He had the first goal of the game from a beautiful feed across the crease by Josh Hitchens. But he, not only that, he had some incredible shots on goal. I believe he had 5 shots on goal in that varsity game. Brought a lot of energy, a lot of excitement to the game. Very hard worker, very fast skater. Also, you see number 21, Luke Watkins. He's one of our junior players, very aggressive. Loves to be in the corners and put some physical play. Number 5, August Wells. You'll also see number 6, senior Olivia McManus. For number 16, Cole Knoll. He also played some pretty good minutes in the varsity game tonight. Also on the ice, you have Spencer Hilchey, number 25, our freshman. Played a lot of defense last game. In net, we have senior Caleb Carr, number 1, and also Owen Bashir, freshman goaltender, number 30. I may have also forgot number 28, Isla Hoppin, an incredible offensive force, sophomore, very aggressive player, very talented footwork and stick handler. I'm hoping her grandfather, David, is watching from Panama right now. And last JV game, we had quite a few viewers. We were quite impressed with the viewers, and we're very happy to have all of you out here. Again, this is Chills Hockey on YouTube at Colby College, Waterville, Maine. We're about to get ready to get started here. On the bench, we have, for coaching staff, we have Cam Christie, who is named the JV head coach. He's also the assistant coach of the varsity team and father of number 12, Jack Christie. Brother of Jack Christie and Blake Christie. We have a quick whistle here. It's offsides. Looks like Luke Watkins could play left wing. Cole Noel take face off with the living Manis to his right. Dumped in. Spencer Hilchey. Chopped out of the zone by Messalonskee. And Ewan Howard following the puck. Looks like he's playing a little defense. And we have a icing call. That will go down to the other end for icing. In net for the Messalonskee Eagles looks like number 20, who is not on my roster. Looks like I only have a varsity roster in front of me, so this might be a little difficult here. Number 10, Colby Pelletier, loses the puck on the blue line. Now out in the neutral zone, battling Olivia McManus. And number 10 for Messalonskee, Andrew Mayo, dumps it up the boards to number 3, Connor Mushiro. Pelletier bringing the puck up, but it's stolen away by Cole Newell. Dumped in deep, Tyler Dorr pressuring behind the net. We also have number 12, Jack Christie, on the ice, pressuring the puck. Dorr with the puck in the offensive zone, carrying it in. Little foot pass down low, but it intended for Augie Wells, but it didn't quite connect there. Isla Poppin playing some defense down in the corner. And the Windjammers get the puck, and that will be icing. Rowan Wojtek on the ice, number 44, younger sister of Bridger. Bridger had a heck of a varsity game today. He was throwing his physical presence around for sure. Ended up with a 5-minute penalty after some pushing and shoving going on. If you didn't see the game, you should go back and watch it on Central Maine. Central Maine Hockey, I believe it was, The Score. CentralMaineSports.com on The Score. Rowan Whitbeck carrying the puck behind the net. Lost it out front. Colby Pelletier with a shot wide. Door getting tangled up by number 15, Aiden Cunningham for the Messalonskee. Hazen for Messalonskee carrying the puck over to Pelletier. Pelletier tries to center, but it's picked away by Dorr. And now we have August Wells carrying the puck down the side, dumping it in deep to himself. Cole Knoll with the puck along the boards, battling with number 37, Chase Lauer. Nice pass out from Messalonskee. Puck is back deep, but Ewan Howard takes the puck away, dumps it in the corner. Nice takeaway up front by Cole Newell. Okay, welcome back. Sorry about the technical difficulties with the camera. Lucky for all of you, we are now joined with senior left winger Flynn Lilly. Welcome, Flynn.
Thank you, Luke.
I'm going to jump on the camera rail here.
Oh, perfect. Wait, how do we know which ones are JV? Just look at the numbers.
Some of the numbers aren't right. Like the goaltender's not even listed.
Watkins ices the puck. Face-off will come back to the Camden Hills zone. Out there for the Windjammers to take the jaw is Jack Christie. He lines up against Colby Pelletier, a 10th grader from Messalonskee. Rimmed by Dorr. Whitbeck gets it, but it's knocked forward by number 6 of Messalonskee and picked up by Jack Christie. Good hands by Christie to work it out wide for a shot. It was blocked and tipped behind the cage. Whitbeck is back there. Rowan Whitbeck wearing the helmet of Jacob Talbot as she mistakenly left hers at home. Here's number 3 for Messalonskee, Connor Machero, trying to chip the puck in beyond Tyler Dorr. Hoppins there. Machero pushes it off the back of the net, and still going is Machero. Knocked away by Christie. This is Whitbeck up the far boards. Knocked back in by Brandon Frowery. Good patience by Jack Christie to find Dorr. Here's Hoppin. Try to swing it back across the door. It was intercepted by 28. Lucas Cormier. All the way back towards Dorr, who has Wells streaking through the neutral zone, just under the stick of August Wells, but in on goal. Played by number 37, Chase Lawler. Across the red line is Messalonskee. Gave it right away to Tyler Dorr and swings it back up the other way where it's picked up by Andrew Mayu and knocked back in towards Luke Dorr again, who's been everywhere defensively for the Windjammers. Beautiful rush by Dorr, and he goes down, a penalty called. As Messalonskee touches up, Camden Hills goes to the power play. You want a mic?
Sure. I can do the little side conversation.
So the faceoff comes down to the Messalonskee zone as Camden Hills has a one-man advantage. This is Nowell out there with Watkins, McManus, Howard, and Hilchey. So quite a stacked line for the Windjammers, but Messalonskee clears the length of the ice right away. Here's Caleb Carr back to play. Howard picks it up with pressure from Lawler, who works it out in front for number 10, who just sent the shot just by Connor Machero. This is Howard and Watkins as well. It's Christie now out there with Wells and Hoppin, who has the puck. Then it's Whitbeck and Dorr. Hoppin throwing it out in front. That's Christie who gets the shot away. Good save by the unnamed goaltender. Whitbeck on the boards. Big hit by number 28. Lucas Cormier. Christie and Wells. Wells throwing it out in front. Whitbeck couldn't find it. This is Lucas Cormier. Has Aiden Cunningham with him. Walled off by Isla Hoppin. Dorr tried to poke it beyond him. Good pass by Hoppin to find Wells on the far side. Wells has numbers moving forward, but chooses to dump the puck in. So Camden Hills can set up their forecheck. Christie takes the puck away and tries to throw it out in front. That pass was blocked. Taken away by number 17 and sent all the way down by Braden Dameron. Caleb Carr knocks the puck over to the side where it's played by Hoppin. Hoppin forward for Jack Christie, who just couldn't quite handle it. Sent forward by Chase Lawler and knocked back by Cormier. There's Cunningham. Hoppin back to retrieve with 15 seconds to go on the man advantage. Sent all the way around where it's played by McManus, who is kept alive by Andrew Mayu. This is Cormier behind the net. Doors there battling on the wall with Braden Dameron, sorry. Oh, nice move by Dorr to evade the pressure of Parker Doucette. And it's sent all the way in and poked aside by the goaltender. This is Nowell. Good. Oh, just couldn't quite. Oh, is able to throw it on net. And Messalonskee clears. Picked up by Dameron and taken away by Howard.
I think that Camden was sending passes just off people's tape. I think that if they ring that in, they'll be able to.
Oh, given away to Connor Machero right out in front. Good save by Caleb Carr. Knocked it to the side where it's played by Spencer Hilchey. He's pressured by Colby Pelletier. Howard in there as well. Howard comes out with the puck, has Nowell to his right, looking all the way beyond for Luke Watkins, who has a nice touch but just mishandles. Sent back in by McManus. Played by Lawler. This is Colby Pelletier, sent around the boards for Aiden Cunningham. He chips it off the wall and is beyond Hilchey, but Luke Watkins with a good back check. Picked up by Machero. Howard decides to send him to the wall, centered by Machero, and it was dealt with by Camden Hills. To the wall for Chase Lawler. I believe the puck came out of the Camden Hills zone, and Messalonskee did not touch up. It'll be an offside. So 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the first frame, all even at 0-0. On the draws, Jack Christie and Lucas Cormier for Messalonskee. Some deliberation by the referees. Not entirely sure what's going on here, but he makes his way back over to the face-off circle. Dorr finds Whitbeck on the far boards. Sent forward for Christie, who gets a skate to it, but can't quite attach. Oh, taken away by Christie. Christie looking for Wells in the back post. It's good shot by Jack Christie, but it was swallowed up by number 20.
Loving the initiative I'm seeing from Jack Christie to go and get that puck and get that scoring opportunity.
Yeah, good intensity from Jack Christie to, when he loses the puck off his skate, did really well to get it back. Face-off won by Christie. Played back by Augie Wells. Shot by Isla Hoppin is wide. Whitbeck's there to play it on the boards. She's hit by number 17, Justin Sear, and that's sent all the way down. It'll be no icing as the puck holds up on this soft ice. Not entirely sure why that's not an icing, as I don't believe it was tipped. Here's Dorr. Oh, taken away by Parker Doucette. Right out in front for Braden Dameron, and now it's Isla Hoppin the other way. Has Wells with her. Hoppin, good move. Working through two Messalonskee defenders. Hoppin all the way to the net. Good shot. Just missed the net high and wide. Here's Andrew Mayu. Mayu through Jack Christie. Chips it in off the boards and gets into it beyond Tyler Dorr. Good play by Andrew Mayu, who centers it. It's through the skates of Lucas Cormier. And played by Dorr, where Hoppin's there. Well done again by Hoppin to turn defense into attack for Camden Hills. Christie has Whitbeck with him. Christie trying to knock it out for Whitbeck. Couldn't connect. And Braden Dameron was there, but was exiting the playing surface, so he wasn't able to play the puck. That's sent forward by Hoppin again to Jack Christie. Augie Wells is offside, and Christie will regroup through Tyler Dorr. Here's Dorr, still with it. Pressured by Colby Pelletier. Dorr snaking this way and that, and sending the pass off the stick of Aiden Cunningham, where Whitbeck is there. Hoppin does well to recycle possession for Camden Hills, where they'll look to go in it on attack again. McManus just entering the play. This is Connor Machero. Good shot by Machero, just low and wide. Here's Brandon Frowery sending it forward for Colby Pelletier. That's knocked in by Aiden Cunningham. Caleb Carr chooses not to play it. This is Hoppin behind the net. Hoppin just lost the handle on it. It's picked up by Pelletier. Dorr muscles him off the puck and knocks it beyond Lucas Cormier. Dorr Good patience from Tyler Dorr, and he picks out McManus, who just can't quite get her stick fully connected with it. Oh, that's good forecheck by Olivia McManus, and sent forward by Brendan Fowler the other way. Watkins with a good physical play on Brendan Dameron. Howard the other way for Camden Hills. Here's Ewan Howard. As McManus with it, won't use him off the high glass. Played by McManus. McManus has an option in front, tries to throw it out in front. There's the shot of Nowell, rings it off the post. And Hilcher's there to play, but it's poked beyond him by Parker Doucette. 2-on-1 here. Parker Doucette here with Braden Dameron. Sends it across for Dameron, and a brilliant back check by Cole Nowell, who hit the pipe at the other end. Gets all the way back and breaks up the play for Camden Hills. McManus. And across the Messalonskee zone, he's looking for Nowell, who's knocked down. This is Watkins, drops it off for Ewan Howard. Howard sends it off a Messalonskee stick and into the far corner where McManus is onto it. Sent forward by Mayu, but it's played by Hilche at the boards, who does well to hold up the play, but it's a 2-on-1 the other way here. This is Lucas Cormier with Braden Dameron. Cormier trying to, scores. Good shot by Lucas Cormier. Puts it over the shoulder of Caleb Carr, and Messalonskee takes a 1-0 lead. With 15.6 to go here in the first period, just before the horn sounds. Quinn, what are you seeing there that's leading to so many odd man rushes for Messalonskee?
I think that we're getting caught up in the other team's zone, and I think we're not realizing that we need to get back and cover our man behind.
Valuable insight provided by varsity goaltender Quinn Hoppin, as that's sent in by Andrew Mayu. Hoppin's back to play it under pressure from Machero. She sends him the wrong way. Hoppin with 3 seconds to go in the period, finding Whitbeck. Whitbeck is stepped into by Mayu as the horn sounds in the first period. Messalonskee taking a 1-0 lead into the break. And we'll be right back with you at the start of the second period.
Eagles fans scoring number 28, Lucas Cormier. 10 goals, 11 minutes and 45 seconds in the first period.
So welcome back here as we get set for the second period. Messalonskee taking the lead just before the break with 15 seconds to go in the first period. They still lead 1-0 here with the periods have been shortened, I believe. We're looking at 12 minutes on the clock at the moment rather than JV games typically 12 minutes. Was unclear on that. Sent forward by Brandon Frowery and into the zone by Aiden Cunningham. Comes off the back of the net and it's picked up by Machero, who throws it out in front. It's off the skate of Cunningham and picked up by Jack Christie, who gets his head up and finds McManus. McManus into the Messalonskee zone and does well to get the puck deep here for Camden Hills. Played by Frowery. Good hit by Olivia McManus to knock him off the puck. Picked up by Cunningham and off the skate of Jack Christie, keeps it alive. Frowery's
strong play by Christie.
Yeah, well done by Jack Christie. He's shown some good strength through the opening period and early stages of this one. Oh, nice move there by Colby Pelletier, and he wraps it all the way around. Good save by Caleb Carr with the left pad. There's Dorr behind the net, pressured by Machero. Dorr, good patience from Tyler Dorr. Oh, nice pass by McManus, and a brilliant breakout by Camden Hills, and this is Nowell the other way. He has Watkins with him as well as McManus. Nowell maybe did a little too much there, but he knocks the stick away from Frowery. There's McManus, tried to pick out Watkins. It was sent straight to the stick of Machero, and Messalonskee coming the other way. Ooh, Nowell and Christie with a little tag team there on Machero to knock him off the puck. It's picked up by Frowery. This is Dameron. Cormier tried to go to the net, but he was stopped in his tracks by two Camden Hills defenders. Cormier evades the check of Watkins and sends it down low for Parker Doucette. Dorr picks it up on the boards and swings it around, but it's played by Braden Dameron, who sends it all the way back the other way to the wall for Justin Sear. Watkins gets his body on it. 2-on-1 there as Watkins trying to get it out of the zone. Not able to do so, and now it is out of the zone. Now we're looking for the puck. It's in his skates. That was Doucette and battling with Nowell, but it's picked up by Cormier, and Messalonskee can come the other way. Watkins chasing like a rabid animal, but can't quite get onto it. Cormier tries to throw it at the net from his knees. Wasn't able to find the target. Dorr knocked off his feet by Dameron. Cormier and Dorr battling behind the cage. Good turn by Dorr out of pressure. Oh, another good play by Tyler Dorr, and he's held up, not liking it. There's no call there, but the puck's still in play here. This is Whitbeck battling for it with Parker Doucette, who sends it down the half wall. This is Dorr. Dorr making it look so easy for Camden Hills. That's a great pass for Whitbeck, who just can't quite get onto it. Oh, and Whitbeck is leveled by Andrew Mayu. That was just a good, hard collision, and this is Doucette the other way. Doucette stopping from hopping and throwing the shot towards the net. It's gloved by Carr. Out in front. Cunningham put it wide. And Howard has it, sending it forward for Spencer Hilchey, who can't get there. Mayu controlling possession for Messalonskee, but Whitbeck knocks it forward. Mayu back into the zone. That will be an icing.
44 should go get her head checked there. That was rough.
What do you need to see a little more of offensively from Camden Hills here, Bridger?
I think we need to bring the energy. The boys are slow. We're not getting it deep. And, there's nothing much more to it. That's the game of hockey right there. Puck's deep, puck's on net.
Well said, Bridger. Well said. Sent along the boards where Machero couldn't find it. Howard tried to throw it back on net. It was blocked by Colby Pelletier. This is hopping a shot. Sticked aside by Lawler. Some real mouthful names on this Messalonskee JV side. Here's Cunningham. Looking for Machero and finds him. Machero tried to go through the skates of Howard and was stopped. Whitbeck trying to spin it forward, but it's taken away by Brandon Frowery and forward into the zone by Jacob Pelletier, or Colby Pelletier, sorry. Out in front where it's played by Wells. This is Pelletier. Pelletier finding Frowery, who sends it deep into the Camden Hills zone. Howard is there to play it. Machero, with good physicality, stops Howard, but this is Wells, who tried to send it into the stick of Hilchey, who was not ready for the pass. Messalonskee needs to tag up here. Here comes Ewan Howard the other way. Howard over the red line and entering the Messalonskee zone. Good speed from Howard, who gets the shot on goal. It's knocked aside by the goaltender and played by Lawler the other way from Messalonskee. Hoppin's the one back, and good defending by Isla Hoppin. Messalonskee will need to tag it. Oh, good hands by Olivia McManus, but can't quite hold on to it. It's sent into the Camden Hills zone where it's played by Augie Wells. Pressure from Cormier, and Wells sends it right up the boards to Cole Nowell. Has McManus ahead of him, and will find her. Good turn by Olivia McManus. Oh, looking for Tyler Dorr, but it was intercepted by Justin Sear. Sent all the way around and played by Mayu. Mayu finding Doucette. Through the middle is Cormier. Doucette tried to find him, fanned on the pass. Dropped it off from Mayu. Nowell stepping up in the neutral zone and winning the puck, but this is Sear from Messalonskee. Oh, big hit by Luke Watkins in the neutral zone there.
You love to see plays like that. That is just electric.
Good physicality from Luke Watkins. Here's Nowell trying to speed things up for Camden Hills. He's looking for Watkins, who takes it off the face and continues into the zone. Watkins, great physicality as he works it all the way behind. Watkins all the way around the entire zone and keeps it in. Off the wall for Christie. Him and Nowell trade positions. Christie, a shot off the pad. McManus was knocked off her feet, and this is coming the other way by Doucette. Here's Parker Doucette, who tried to shoot it in on goal. It was wide. Dorr on the far boards. Dorr through the middle with speed. Tyler Dorr into the Messalonskee end. This is Dorr. He's pressured by Pelletier. This is Tyler Dorr. Dorr under pressure from two Messalonskee defenders. It's Sear and Pelletier. Puck comes all the way to Aiden Cunningham, and now Sear does well to find Connor Machero, but Watkins' good physicality. Machero's in here. Machero shot off the stick of Caleb Carr. Good save.
Caleb is really stepping up in this game. He's made some great saves.
For sure. Watkins battling with Machero. Watkins getting into it out there with a couple of Messalonskee players. That's just his game. Real physical shot. That comes in for the points. Another good save by Caleb Carr. fought off the second one with the pad, the first one with his glove. Here's Frowery. Frowery throwing it on goal. It may have gotten tipped by Cunningham, still went wide. This is Pelletier. Pelletier, good move to work away from McManus, but Tyler Dorr steps in and wins the puck for Camden Hills. Dorr through neutral ice and trying to make something happen in the Messalonskee zone. He was defended by Machero and by Lawler. This is Lawler for Messalonskee. One back for Camden Hills. It's Christie. This shot came off the glove of Caleb Carr. He couldn't snatch it. This is Rowan Whitbeck the other way. Whitbeck chips the puck in beyond Frowery, who knocks Whitbeck off her feet. Frowery around the far boards for Doucette. There is Dameron, who chips it looking for Cormier. It was picked up by Whitbeck. Forward for Wells, who knocks it into the Messalonskee zone. And Hoppins right out in front. Couldn't get her stick on it, but wins the puck for Camden Hills. Ewan Howard stepping forward. Howard, good speed, and gets the shot off. It came off a Messalonskee stick and went high.
Now we have a stoppage play.
Face-off will be in the Messalonskee zone, and we have a goalie change. Caleb Carr and Owen Brashear is switching just about halfway through this one. Good showing from Caleb Carr, allowing just the one goal, but he looked really solid, made a couple of good saves, and particularly a couple of good saves on a flurry of shots. And Messalonskee will change goalies as well, as number 20 subs out for number 35. That looks like Jackson Boucher, who we do have a name for. Face-off won by Cormier, but Hilchey stepping in. Hilchey on the back end. Good save by Boucher. Hoppin tried to throw it out in front. It was sticked aside by Dameron. Hilchey with the good hit to knock Dameron out of the play. This is Cormier looking for Mayu all the way across the ice. Mayu's back to play. Mayu. Oh, good interception by Howard, and he can quickly generate some offense for Camden Hills, but Sear is there on the far boards. Sear losing out. Howard looking for Whitbeck out in front. What a save by Boucher right off the stick, but Whitbeck in the right place at the right time. And a little extra cripplers with Howard, and
goalie is taking one here.
Boucher's real first action of the game, and he has to be really sharp to make a good save on Whitbeck. In the aftermath of that, Boucher with a slash, I believe, on Ewan Howard, and Messalonskee will be man down here. Bridger, what do you need to see from Camden Hills if they want to capitalize on this power play and get back into this game?
I think what we really need to use here is patience. This team seems to be kind of all over the place, so if we wait for the right moment to strike, I think we might get away with a goal here.
Keep shooting. Yeah, definitely. Keep shooting, as Boucher made a really good save on that one, but he certainly looks the shakier of the two Messalonskee goaltenders. So it will be interesting to see if Camden Hills are able to test him on this power play, as this is Machero coming right through the circle and working around Dorr. Good strength by Machero. Christie's the only one back. Machero is shot just wide, and it's played by Brendan Frowery, who does well to pick his head up and dump the puck into the Camden Hills zone. Christie with time.
Oh, great use of patience by Christie. It's a great
Dorr
play.
finding Nowell across the red line. Cole Nowell trying to set something up here. Watkins knocks it into the corner. McManus tried to center it for Nowell, just couldn't get anything on it. Christie has it taken off his stick by Watkins. Watkins trying to command some offense here for Camden Hills. Watkins off the boards and all the way around for Tyler Dorr. Dorr trying to step away from Machero. He's walled off by Connor Machero. Over there is Lawler as well, but Dorr will be able to work it high for Watkins, who knocks it back into the zone. Dorr under pressure from Machero, but does well to work out of a tight situation. Dorr, good move, but it's knocked away by Lawler. That shot from Cole Nowell is high and off the glass and off the back of the cage. McManus keeps it alive. This is Christie. As Watkins high, Christie turns back into the zone and finds Nowell. Good possession here from Camden Hills on the power play. Nowell,
this is about 40 seconds of zone time here. This is quite substantial. Oh, and I looks like I jinxed it.
A little bit of the commentator's curse there, as Frowery is able to get it out of the zone and chip the puck into the Camden Hill zone, and he's able to skate onto it as well under pressure from Christie and Dorr comes away with the puck. Cormier tries to hit Dorr, but Dorr spinning away and backhanding a pass through center ice for Nowell, who has Watkins going the other way. Nowell just tried to turn the other way to feed Watkins and mishandled it. Dorr through center ice.
Wow,
big chance for Camden Hills. Tyler Dorr stops around Mayu. Tyler still going off the post again. That's the second post from Camden Hills. The first by Nowell, and the second with a brilliant play by Tyler Dorr through the center of the ice. Oh, and it's in! Luke Watkins turns in the rebound. It was centered from his knees by Tyler Dorr, and Luke Watkins puts home the rebound, and Camden Hills ties the game on the power play. Bridger, I think you said it best there on the power play. They were able to get the puck in deep, cycle it around, and it paid off for the Jammers as Luke Watkins puts home the equalizer here with 2 minutes and 23 to go here in the second period. Hilchey breaks away from Dameron. Hilchey is shot wide of the cage and off the dasher. It's knocked forward by Machero. Whitbeck couldn't keep it alive. Wells could keep it in the zone. Wells, it came out of the zone and it's touched up by Spencer Hilchey, who is offside. Certainly a less fiery JV game than the last one over at John Bapst. This one a little bit more subdued, which is good to see. You never want to see the JV players getting into it out there. So Tyler Dorr gets the assist there. He was from his knees throwing that puck in through the middle of the ice. So this is Hoppin moving in. Hoppin is hit by Mayu and Whitbeck with the shot just wide. Here's Dameron. Kept alive by Hoppin.
I'd be surprised if 11 ends up on his butt here.
Certainly.
Dirty hits on girls.
Played by Doucette. Picked up again by Isla Hoppin in the right place at the right time for Camden Hills. This is Doucette. Hoppin, good physicality. Hoppin did well to hold off Doucette, and her stick is tied up, but Whitbeck's there to retrieve it away from the Lucas Cormier, the Messalonskee attacker. Looking for Hoppin. It was off her stick and forward by Lawler. Spencer Hilchey steps into him. Howard behind his own cage with time. Howard away from Dameron. This is Howard through the neutral zone with speed. Howard has Whitbeck with him. Howard trying to cut right to the cage. It was stopped, and the puck's played by Machero. Hoppin does well again to keep the play alive. This is Howard. Howard trying to work away from Pelletier. Pelletier takes the good angle, and Justin Sear is able to play the puck behind the net for Messalonskee. Off the boards for Doucette, kept alive by Hilchey, played by Sear. Sear chips it off the boards where it's played by Isla Hoppin again. Looking for Rowan Whitbeck, who's just off her stick, and she nearly ran into Mayu again there. Here's Hoppin. Has Watkins ahead of her, can't find him. Machero with good strength, but Whitbeck takes it off his stick and dumps the puck into the zone. Camden Hills will change up. Sear under pressure from Wells, finds Mayu on the far wall. He chips it off the glass, and Watkins can't get a hand to it. It will be icing. And the faceoff will come back down to the Messalonskee zone with 23.8 to go here in the second period. Treasure, if you're Camden Hills here, what are you looking to do off this face-off?
Not a lot of time, so whatever happens has to happen quick. So I say we get the puck to Watkins and let him rip it, because we all know that's what he can do.
Sent down the ice by Lawler, as that did not go the way of Camden Hills. This is Christie back to retrieve with 14 to go. Here's Dorr with little time left on the clock. Dorr off the stick of Doucette, and Nowell couldn't play it. Still time left for Messalonskee to get a shot away, but Dorr steps forward and wins the puck for Camden Hills with 3 to go. Can't get the shot away. And that will do it for the second period. Camden Hills able to level it up in the second frame. It's 1-1 headed into the third period. We'll be back with you in a couple of minutes.
Is the mic off? Is the mic off? Are we serious? I just wanted to say, it's smoking hot right now. Get that up.
So nearly underway here at the start of the third period. Camden Hills looking to capitalize here early in the first, as we've got a strong lineup of 5 guys out there. It's Isla Hoppin with Christie and Howard, and on the back end it's Watkins switching from forward to defense here in the third period with Tyler Dorr back there for some stability as well. So Christie wins the draw back towards Dorr, who sends it off the boards looking for Hoppin. It's played by Frowery. Frowery chips it into the Camden Hills zone where Tyler Dorr's back to play it. He's chased by Dameron. Dorr, good edge work to escape from the Messalonskee forecheck. Looking for Howard, who was off his stick and knocked into the zone by Lawler. Here's Dorr. Dorr over the blue line. Can't quite work it out of the Messalonskee defensive skates. Kept alive at the wall by Watkins, right in towards Howard, who shoots it. It's smothered up by Boucher, but another good chance for Camden Hills as they're knocking on the door here in the early stages.
Howard had a big goal in our varsity game. It was quite electric.
Certainly
Really
did.
stepping up as a player.
Able
which
to
you love to see.
take the lead for Camden Hills in the first period, but wasn't to be as they would go on to lose 3-2. Kept alive by Watkins. Hopefully that fate not the same for the JV Jammers as Watkins tried to knock it low. It was picked up by Frowery. Cunningham tried to force it forward, but Hoppin was in his way. Sent back into into his own zone by Cunningham. This is Lawler. Has Machera on the boards. It took a touch off a Camden Hills stick, and it's played by Cunningham, who pokes it beyond Watkins. Brashears thought about coming out to play it, but Watkins will do so himself. It came off the net, and it's picked up by Dorr. Good patience from Tyler Dorr. He's done a really good job of seeing the ice here in the JV matches, both against Sean Babson again here tonight. Christie. Good patience from Christie as he tries to work around Pelletier. Recycles the play for Tyler Dorr. Dorr over the red and off the boards to himself. Tyler Dorr. Howard was able to stay onside. Dorr trying to go right to the net. Knocked forward by Dameron, and Hoppin keeps it alive once more. Hoppin in the right place. Oh, that's a great pass out towards Watkins. Boucher with an incredible save. Might have made 2 saves there on Luke Watkins, or Ewan Howard, as he looked to Jack Christie, sorry. 3rd time's the charm as he looked to put home the lead-taking goal for Camden Hills. Cormier sent into the Jammer zone and picked up behind his own net by Cole Nowell. Under pressure from Cormier, Brashears helps him out. This is Nowell. A lot of Camden Hills defensemen able to really turn. Oh, Boucher shot into his glove, but he dropped it in. A little bit of insight from Quinn Hoppin here on the goaltender's gear. What are you seeing, Quinn?
Their goalie's knees are exposed. That's technically illegal in the NHL.
Goaltender not wearing socks, according to Mr. Hoppin. And I guess that's against the rules, so referee's probably not going to call it, but interesting to note. Oh, Whitbeck tried to keep it alive. It was knocked off her stick by Dameron. Nearly right into her head by Nowell, but she ducks underneath it. This is Sear. Has Doucette along the boards. Sear will go behind his net for Mayu. Wells bounces off him. Mayu, played by McManus, trying to work it high. Wells is muscled off it by Mayu. This is Cormier finding Doucette. Nowell trying to get over there. Oh, good stick check by Cole Nowell, who knocks him off his feet. Yeah, well done by Cole Nowell. Oh, good move by Dameron, and the shot into the chest of Owen Brashears, who calmly makes the save and covers up for the Windjammers. Hilchey pokes it forward and over the stick and skates of Lawler. Machero away from Whitbeck. 2-on-1 here with Pelletier. Machero now turns his back. Good blocker save by Owen Brashears. And comes all the way out of the zone where Wells is on it. McManus here. Cunningham. Back makes a good stick check on McManus and then again on Nowell, but Whitbeck is back to play for Camden Hills. Whitbeck looking for Wells. Other stick lifted by Machero. Here's Lawler. Off the stick of Pelletier and back into the zone by Nowell, and August Wells offside again. It's a good idea from Cole Nowell, but Augie Wells just wasn't quite able to get his feet over the blue line before playing that one. With 8 minutes and 34 seconds to go. Faceoff comes to center ice as the referee deems it intentional. Faceoff won by Camden Hills. This is Hoppin. Hoppin across the blue line looking for Jack Christie. Good hands by Christie to keep it alive for Camden Hills. Tried to drop it off for Tyler Dorr, who couldn't quite find it. It'll come out of the zone and Camden Hills will regroup. Christie into the Meso zone. Christie trying to work his way and find an angle for a shot he can't. Does well to recycle the play for Dorr at the blue line. Dorr away from Machero and down the wall. Dorr trying to cut to the front of the net. Machero bodies him off the puck, or separating from the puck, rather. Pelletier. Watkins stepping forward and keeping it alive for Messalonskee. Well done by Luke Watkins, who steps forward again. This is Christie, and I believe Watkins is going to be called there. I think that might be a cross-check. It got it just a little bit up high there from Watkins, and he'll go to the box. And Messalonskee looks to capitalize on a one-man advantage here with 7:53 to go in the third period. So out there for Camden is Cole Nowell, Jack Christie, Tyler Dorr, and Isla Hoppin. Definitely a stacked JV squad, especially on this penalty kill here, as Brashears guards the net for the second half of this game. Christie. Won by Cormier. He'll spin away and shoot low and wide. Sear. Oh, good play by Hoppin to chip it off the boards. Hoppin in a foot race with Cormier, who will beat her to the puck and work it forwards for Mayu. This is Doucette. Cormier entering the zone with speed. Looking for Cormier, who finds it. Lucas Cormier shot wide again. So Messalonskee with a couple of good chances, but not able to test Brashears. Here's Cormier. Throws it behind the net. It's played by Dameron. Dameron for Cormier. Mayu. Oh, Hoppin nearly got there, but it's Sear at the blue line. Dameron knocked off his feet, and it's knocked out of the zone there.
Took him down there.
Oh.
In front of the net, yeah.
So Brashears' handiwork, able to clear the zone for Camden Hills, but it's Doucette knocking Dorr off his feet. This is Mayu. Doucette. Stick aside by Dorr. And Hoppin comes the other way. 1-on-2 for Isla Hoppin. 1-on-1 as Sears is out of the play. Hoppin takes it around Mayu. Hoppin stopping and trying to throw a backhander on goal. That was blocked. This is Mayu coming the other way for Messalonskee with 42 seconds to go on the Luke Watkins penalty. Dorr stepping across the line and finding Hoppin. Hoppin goes back to Dorr. Dorr moves on in. Great save by Boucher as he got the stick out to poke it off the stick of Tyler Dorr. Here's Christie trying to wrap it around. Boucher's there again, and he'll cover up for Messalonskee with 24 seconds to go on the power play. So some chances for both teams on the Messalonskee man advantage, but neither side able to find the back of the net as Boucher comes up with a couple of good saves. Whitbeck, what are you liking out of the Camden Hills penalty kill that's allowing them to create so many chances on the counterattack?
I think we're doing a great job of stretching the ice and using our patience to wait for the right moment to attack.
Certainly. And well done from Isla Hoppin a couple of times on the blue line, staying high. And as Wells tried to throw it out in front, it's just off the stick of McManus.
That's a great play.
Not able to connect with it, but well done from August Wells. Here's Cunningham sizing up Spencer Hilchey and taking him to the outside. Cunningham to the net, good save by Brashears, and he'll cover up as
That's
Spencer
a great
Hilchey was
physical
beaten.
play by Spencer there. We love to see that as a freshman.
Really well done by Spencer Hilchey, who was burned by Cunningham, to be frank, but did well to get back and make a play with his stick to break up some of Cunningham's momentum. Wells off the boards for McManus. McManus with speed through the neutral zone. McManus, Frowery defending, tries to go between the stick and skates of Frowery, but he gets a stick to it and rims it forward for Cunningham, who tried to find Pelletier. It's kept alive by Hilchey, who throws it right out in front, but it was played by Lawler of Messalonskee, forward for Machero. Connor Machero for Messalonskee. Good move around Watkins, but Watkins gets back and gets his body in front of it. Here's Lawler regrouping for Messalonskee. Frowery. Picked up by Whitbeck. Cormier tried to go right back into the Camden Hill zone, but couldn't. McManus forward for Rowan Whitbeck. Has Hilchey ahead of her. Whitbeck will dump the puck in, and Camden Hills will go on the forecheck. Lawler. Up the boards for Machero. Has Cormier streaking through the middle, trying to find Pelletier. It came off the stick of Whitbeck. It falls for Pelletier. Has Lucas Cormier with him. This is Pelletier trying to cut to the net. Oh, whistle or penalty called. Brashears makes an incredible save with the player right out in front. He lost his stick and fought it off with the blocker. It'll be a penalty on Rowan Whitbeck, but what a save by Owen Brashears, as that seemed a certain goal for Lucas Cormier. I believe it was Pelletier who was down in the front of the net, but Owen Brashears did an incredible save to make the save. Interesting point from Quinn Hoppin there as he points out that he's not entirely sure whether that's not goalie interference. I think the referee's decision making there is that the player was tripped and that's why he was in the space of Owen Brashears, but it'll be another penalty kill for Camden Hills, who had a couple of really good chances there on the man disadvantage as Mayu picks this up on the far board. This is Mayu working to the middle. Here's Justin Sear. Sear's shot on net. It was knocked down by Nowell. It's right out in front and played by Dorr, who will clear the zone for Camden Hills. Boucher out of his net to play this. Here's Mayu. Oh, fan on the pass. He was looking for Parker Doucette. Went into his skates, and Dorr gets sent the length of the ice again for Camden Hills. Boucher had a little bit of trouble playing that one with his stick. Looking for Mayu. It was intercepted. Oh, Dorr tried to step through it, but just missed the puck. This is Cormier as Nowell's tracking back. Cormier, good stick by Cole Nowell, and good physicality by Nowell again, fighting off two Messalonskee defenders, trying to throw it out in front. Whoa, Jack Christie nearly put it into his own cage, but Owen Brashears held his post firm and covers up with 1:10 to go on the Messalonskee power play. Quinn, what are you liking from the goaltending tandem of Caleb Carr and Owen Brashears through the opening 2 3/4 of this third period?
I think they're looking really dominant. They're holding their feet and they're showing their experience out there, and they're not timid.
Definitely. Caleb Carr, the senior goaltender. He played 1 year at Norwell High School as that shot goes out of play from Pelletier. Owen Brashears, the freshman, but certainly played some high-level hockey during travel with Casco Bay. So a good tandem in net for Camden Hills. So we'll go again on the face-off here as it's Nowell and Pelletier. Nowell wins the puck back to Dorr, who will chip that off the glass. It's good stick by Frowery to stop that one from coming all the way down off the stick of Jack Christie, and picked up by Hoppin and dropped off for Dorr, who will forcibly send this the length of the ice. Boucher elects not to play it. Here's Frowery. Has Lawler in front of him, and he'll look for Connor Machero and find him. Machero took a touch off the stick of Jacob Pelletier. This is Cunningham trying to center it. Dorr's there. Dorr, good move by Tyler Dorr. He's hit by Cunningham, but still has it as Tyler Dorr. 29 seconds to go on the row. Whitbeck penalty, and Dorr sends it the length of the ice again. A couple of really good clears from Tyler Dorr here on this Camden Hills penalty. Christie, a good forecheck to win the puck back. Christie trying to turn away. He's hit by Lawler. Here's Lawler with a bit of time for Messalonskee, looking for Cunningham, but Dorr steps forward. Referee waves off the icing, and Brashears doesn't play it. Hoppin's there in a foot race with Machero. Hoppin comes out of there with the puck. Machero wins it back, though. Whitbeck's out of the box. This is Jack Christie, who has Whitbeck ahead of him right out of the box. This is Christie trying to work inside. Christie, good move. The shot just wide for Camden Hills. They've come so close a couple of times, but can't find that second goal. Dorr. Tyler Dorr, maybe a little bit too much patience there as has it taken away by Dameron. This is Machero throwing it on goal. It's blockered up into the air by Brashears and gloved and held. Good save by Owen.
Well, that just made your heart skip a beat, didn't it?
Certainly. You wondered whether or not Brashears was tracking that one as it popped off his blocker, but able to snatch it up with his glove and hold on.
What we need now is one of our big sophomores to step up and bury a big goal right now.
For sure. We've seen a really good showing from Nowell, Dorr, and Howard, but it's about time that one of them finds the back of the net. Watkins leading the way in terms of the goal. This is Watkins as he takes it off his skate. Watkins does really well to work around Sear, but he mishandles the puck. As this one's sent back in, and Messalonskee will touch up. Watkins with 2 minutes and 15 to go. Looking for Spencer Hilchey. It was touched by the stick of Justin Sear, and Ewan Howard will use his speed to get onto this one. Howard stopping and starting and shooting it, and gloved by Boucher. Good chance for Camden Hills, but Boucher makes another good save. Definitely some fatigue there showing for Ewan Howard, who played some serious minutes there in the JV game, and then substantial time here for the JV squad as well.
Same for Cole and Tyler as well.
Definitely, as Quinn mentions, Tyler and Cole both playing minutes in the... Oh, that's right on front for Watkins, who gets on it. Oh, it's on the side of the net. He had to score and couldn't put it home. And Camden Hills still searching for that deadlock-breaking goal. Lawler out in front was Howard. He was just as his stick knocked away.
They seem to
Watkins.
be moving with a little bit more haste right now, and hopefully that develops into a nice goal.
Oh, good physicality by Whitbeck, and Cormier with some late physicality as well. Frowery chips it in, played by Cormier, who tries to spin away from Whitbeck and can't. Wells off the boards, played by Frowery. Wells trying to knock it forward for Spencer Hilchey. It's won by Frowery, who tried to work around Watkins all into the skates of Dameron. Swing and a miss. Frowery across for Aiden Cunningham. Cunningham the shot, saved by Brashears and sent back off the glass by Cunningham again. Watkins has Wells ahead of him. Watkins with speed, but Pelletier knocks it off his stick. Howard stepping forward, and Howard falls to his knees, but Camden Hills clears the puck. This is Lawler the other way from Messalonskee. Lawler stopping and throwing it wide of the cage as Whitbeck provided good pressure. That's off the side of the net from Dameron. Less than a minute to go here in the third period. Here's Whitbeck. 48 seconds to go for Camden Hills to find the winner. It's taken away by Dameron as Messalonskee. Oh, he's drilled by Howard. Machero's knocked off his feet there.
That
This
was
is
punishing.
Hilchey. Oh, Cunningham takes it away, and Whitbeck tries to lay the hit on Machero. Machero, good patience here from Connor Machero.
Oh,
and
it
Howard
happens
takes him out
Just
again.
like that.
Two big hits from you and Howard, and both of them on Connor Machero. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
I could say that kid is a wrecking ball.
Certainly. Well done by you and Howard. Good physicality. So 30 seconds to go here. Face off in the Camden Hills zone. Messalonskee looking to find the late winner. Camden Hills looking to do the same. Hoppin wins the draw. Dorr sends it all the way around the boards, and it'll be an icing as Christie couldn't quite reach it. Mayu's slowing up, but it will be an icing and come back to the Camden Hills end. As Dorr maybe having a miscommunication with the bench. Maybe they were looking to do some sort of set play, but didn't quite work out for him. So 21 seconds to go as we burn 9 seconds off the clock here. Face off back in the same spot it was as Dorr sent it the length of the ice for the icing. Hoppin. Can't win the face-off this time. Shot by Machero. Played by Brashears. Here's Dorr behind the net, chipping it off the boards, and he's away from Cunningham. Dorr has... Oh, he has Wells ahead of him. Dorr's hit. Picked up by McManus. It's off the referee. Cunningham's there. This is Dorr again. Here's Dorr with speed with 4 seconds to go. Tyler Dorr with 2 seconds. Hoppin will throw it on net, but it's saved by...
Oh, that would have been the
Brashears.
burying goal right there. August was crashing hard.
Well, Augie was crashing hard, but doesn't matter as the horn sounds and Camden Hills and Messalonskee honors even a 1-1 tie here in the JV match. Well played from both sides, but that's all from Colby College.